Greg Huff here on the shore of Douglas Lake with Mark Zona. Good to see you again.
Yes, sir. Always nice to be with you, man.
Well, by the time this hits the web, this event's going to be over. So let's talk about the next stop on the Bassmaster Tour, Toledo Bend.
Boy, you know, Toledo Bend's it's a monster. And what I mean by that is it's a big lake. Here's the great thing about Toledo Bend, Greg, is any way you want to catch them. Any way. Finesse, power, cranking, shallow, deep, works on Toledo Bend. Which is look how about Skeet Reese right there. How about that right there? Totally name dropped. Total name drop. Pick that name up I dropped. Which is great for to cover an event, but for the anglers it's very, very hard because you kind of have to pick what's going to be the predominant technique that's going to put you in the top 12. But that time of year, you know, I've been fortunate enough to fish that lake with some of the best anglers on that lake. That's going to be an offshore gig. We were so close to it. We were so close to it last year when Rojas won. He kind of he nipped the back end of them being shallow, and that is not going to be the case here. We've had a very, very warm spring, especially down there, and that's going to be a summertime deal. And really, what's cool about that event, you know, we're going to get some great topwater action for the first couple hours of the morning. We may still hit just the tail end of the shad spawn, which will make the morning bite fantastic, hopefully. But then the rest of it, it's going to be an offshore gig. So, you know, for your show, for all your fans of your show, you better pick the offshore anglers for that one, no doubt.
So we should load up on just guys that are traditionally good offshore, or should we maybe go with some of these guys that have the momentum going that just seem to be catching them any way they're biting?
Momentum is always a gamble. I'm a big fan of momentum, but it's a dangerous thing to toy with, especially on your fantasy roster. The dudes that can fish, let me say it again, your offshore masters, get them on your list for Toledo Bend.
All right, thanks a lot, Z.
Always a pleasure, and see everybody in Minnesota in a couple weeks. I'm heading up there.
All right.
Right on, man.